Hi, friends. Welcome back. We talked about interjections yesterday in our Shurley English lesson, and today we are going to learn another jingle, and we're going to be talking about possessive nouns. You already know what possessive pronouns are. We label those PPA. Today we are talking about nouns, though, not pronouns. So I'm going to share my screen. We are going to listen to the jingle. Listen the first time, and then you can try it out the second time. Here we go. There's the jingle. Make sure you can see it. All right, here we go. Possessive noun jingle.
A possessive noun just can't be beat. It shows ownership and that is neat. Add an apostrophe to show possession. This is a great ownership lesson. Adjective is its part of speech. Ask whose to find it as you speak. Whose house? Tommy's house. Possessive noun adjective.
All right, I want you to try it out this time.
A possessive noun just can't be beat. It shows ownership and that is neat. Add an apostrophe to show possession. This is a great ownership lesson. Adjective is its part of speech. Ask whose to find it as you speak. Whose house? Tommy's house. Possessive noun adjective.
Awesome. And again, that is on YouTube, so you can look up that jingle and listen to it multiple times if you want to. Try to memorize it. Now, let's go to our book. We are on chapter 11, lesson 2. So we just did the possessive noun jingle. Possessive nouns, this says a possessive noun has two jobs. So the first job, number 1, a possessive noun is a noun that shows ownership or possession. A possessive noun uses an apostrophe to make it possessive, like cat's toy, cat's toys. Number 2, a possessive noun functions as an adjective because it modifies another noun. A possessive noun's part of speech is an adjective, cat's toy. Cats modifies toy. To find a possessive noun, begin with the question whose. Whose toy? Cat's toy. A possessive noun is labeled with the abbreviation PNA for possessive noun adjective. So this is very close to PPA, but instead of a pronoun, we use a noun. Please note the possessive noun does not change the pattern of the sentence because it is just an adjective. So we're still in subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. So let's look at a possessive noun adjective being used in a sentence. So we have the baby's bottle fell to the floor. So I'm going to skip all the way down to here. To the floor is the prepositional phrase. To is the preposition. Floor is the object of the preposition. So then you ask what fell to the floor. Bottle, subject, noun. What is being said about the bottle? Bottle fell, verb. Whose bottle? Whose bottle? Babies, possessive noun adjective. PNA. It answers whose bottle? And then the article adjective. Still subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. You put your slash before the verb and add your type of sentence. Okay, so the only thing that changed was adding PNA to talk about whose bottle it was. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our 3 practice sentences together. And we're going to get our book out again here in just a few moments. Chapter 11, lesson 2. The first sentence says, Dora's pet mouse is hiding. Any prepositional phrases here? No. So what is hiding? What's the subject? Mouse. Subject noun. What is being said about the mouse? Hiding. Verb is a helping verb, HV. What kind of mouse? Pet. What kind is an adjective question? Whose pet mouse? Dora's. Whose? Possessive noun. Adjective. Dora is a noun. So PNA. This is a period statement declarative sentence. Still subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Where do I put my slash? We have a helping verb and a main verb. So we divide, yes, before the helping verb. So the subject is Dora's pet mouse. The predicate is hiding. Very good. Sentence number 2 just adds a little bit more detail. Dora's cute pet, sorry, let me start over. Dora's cute little pet mouse is hiding in the back of its cage. Any prepositions that you see? In what? Back. Object of the preposition. The article adjective. Of preposition of what? Cage. Object of the preposition. Which cage? It's. Possessive pronoun adjective. This one's a pronoun because it is a pronoun. PPA. Now, who or what is hiding? What is the subject? Mouse. Subject noun. What is the mouse doing? Mouse. Hiding. Verb is helping verb. Is hiding is the verb phrase. What kind of mouse? Pet. Adjective. What kind of pet mouse? Little. Adjective. What kind of little pet mouse? Cute. Adjective. Whose cute little pet mouse? Dora's. Possessive noun. Adjective. PNA. Dora is naming a person. PNA. Period statement declarative sentence. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Where do I draw the slash? Right before the helping verb. So the subject is Dora's cute little pet mouse. Predicate is hiding in the back of its cage. Very good. All right, and sentence number 3. Cool. I am skiing with my best friend and his family in Colorado. Any prepositions? Okay, we have with. With who? Friend and family. Skiing with 2 people. Friend, compound, object of the preposition. We have and, which is a conjunction, see. Family, compound, object of the preposition. So this is a very long prepositional phrase. Whose family? His, possessive pronoun adjective. His is a pronoun, so PPA. What kind of friend? Best, adjective. Whose best friend? My, possessive pronoun adjective. When we answer the question whose, that's possession. Okay. In is another preposition. Colorado, object of the preposition. Who is skiing? What is the subject? I, subject, pronoun. I is a pronoun. What is being said about I? Skiing, verb. Am, helping verb. We talked about cool yesterday. What is this called? Interjection, I. This is an exclamation point, strong feeling, exclamatory sentence. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Now, where do I draw the slash? Before the helping verb. The subject is just I. Remember, the interjection isn't really part of anything. So I is the subject. The rest of the sentence is the predicate. I am skiing with my best friend and his family in Colorado. So what we added today was possessive noun adjectives. These are words that answer the question whose, and it's talking about a specific person. Okay. PNA, possessive noun adjective. Let's go back into our book because you are going to need to know a little bit more before you do your classroom practice tomorrow. Move it a little bit so you can see the whole page. Okay, so let's look underneath reference 137, rules for making nouns possessive. Remember that a possessive noun is the name of a person, place, or thing that owns something. A possessive noun will always have either an apostrophe or an apostrophe and S at the end. Use these rules to determine whether the possessive noun requires an apostrophe or an apostrophe and S. To make a noun possessive, rule number 1. For a singular noun, add an apostrophe and S. Like there's one boy, so we use apostrophe S. Singular means one. So read rule 1 with me. For a singular noun, add an apostrophe and S. Rule number 2. For a plural noun that already ends in S, just add an apostrophe. Like boys, there's more than one boy. So boys ends in S, so just add an apostrophe. Read rule number 2 with me. For a plural noun that already ends in S, add just an apostrophe. So if there's already an S, just put an apostrophe. Rule number 3. For a plural noun that does not end in S, add an apostrophe and S. Like men, that's talking about many people, right? Men is a group. It does not end in S, so we add apostrophe S. Read rule number 3 with me. For a plural noun that does not end in S, add an apostrophe and S. So let's look at some examples. Okay, so we have a chart over here. So you will see a chart like this on your worksheet tomorrow, or maybe it's Friday. Later in the week, you'll see this, this kind of chart. So it says, underline the noun to be made possessive. Write S for singular or P for plural. Write rule 1 for apostrophe S, rule 2 for S apostrophe, or rule 3 for irregular, like men's, and then write the possessive form. Okay, so let's go through. Number 1 for part A, which noun should be made possessive? Dog or collar? Dog, so we underline dog. Okay, is the word dog singular or plural? Singular, there's one dog. Okay, which rule should we use? That's a singular noun. So rule number 1 says for a singular noun, add an apostrophe and S. So to spell the possessive form of dog, dogs would be D-O-G apostrophe S. You could write dog's collar if you had enough room. Look at number 2. Turkey's feathers. Which noun should be made possessive? Turkeys or feathers? Turkeys. So you underline turkeys. Is turkeys singular or plural? Turkeys. It's plural. It's talking about more than one. Okay, so P for plural. Now, does turkeys end in S? Yep, so rule number 2 for a plural noun that already ends in S, just add an apostrophe. So turkeys is spelled Turkeys apostrophe, apostrophe at the end. Okay. So like I said, tomorrow you will get another one like that. You might also see a chart like this. It just wants you to write the singular and plural possessive of each noun. Okay, so they give you just one word, bus. Okay, is bus singular or plural? Singular, right? So since bus is singular, which rule is used to make it possessive? Rule 1. Rule 1 says for a singular noun, add an apostrophe and S. So to spell the possessive form of bus, B-U-S apostrophe S. Add apostrophe S to bus. Okay. What would be the plural form of bus? One bus, many buses, right? Since the word buses is plural, which rule is used to make it possessive? Rule 2, right? Buses ends in S, add an apostrophe. So buses for the plural possessive is B-U-S-E-S with an apostrophe at the end. Number 4 says man. Okay. Man is singular. So we use rule number 1, add an apostrophe S to make it possessive. Man's is M-A-N apostrophe S. What would be the plural form of man? One man, many, not man's. Men, right? Men uses rule 3. Men does not end in S. So add an apostrophe and S. So for the plural possessive, plural was men. To make it say men's, we put M-E-N apostrophe S. Okay. The rules will be listed for you. In fact, this is what your worksheet will look like. Okay. The rules are listed for you in the directions, so you don't have to worry about not having a book. And I did one example for you so that you can see it. All right, great job today, 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade. Make sure that you go back and do your homework page.